Top 10 Cybersecurity Predictions for 2018. 10. More money for security, but the basics still won't be covered. Organizations will continue to increase spending on security and new solutions, but will struggle to keep up with basic security hygiene such as patching. Hackers will continue to penetrate environments leveraging known vulnerabilities where patches have existed for quite some time. Regardless of whether it is an employee mistake, lack of resources, or operational priorities, we are sure to see this theme highlighted on the next Verizon breach report. Report 9. Cyber Recycling. As we see a rise in the adoption of the latest and greatest devices, we will see devices, and now be cyber recycled. These devices, including mobile phones, won't be destroyed however. They will be wiped, refurbished, and resold within the US and overseas even though they are end of life. Look for geographic attacks against these devices to rise since they are out of maintenance. 8. Biometric hacking will take front and center. Attacks and research against biometric technology in Microsoft Hello, Surface laptops, Samsung Galaxy Note, and Apple iPhone X will be the highest prize targets for researchers and hackers. The results will prove that these new technologies are just as susceptible to compromise as Touch ID sensors, passcodes, and passwords. 7. More end-user targeting. Penetration through unpatched servers like in the case of Equifax will happen, but hackers will continue to target end users with more sophisticated phishing and targeted malware taking advantage of unpatched desktops where clients have far too many privileges. Again, don't take your eyes off the end users. 6. Continued growth in the use of ransomware and cyber extortion tools. 2017 has proven the model that vulnerabilities nearly 20 years old are being exploited in organizational networks, Verizon BER 2017, so the opportunity is too great and too easy for organized crime to ignore. Further, the commoditization of these tools on the deep web opens the door to anyone who feels the risk is worth the reward. This is likely to continue until organizations get the basics right and the risk-reward balance tips making ransomware far less appealing. 5. The first major Apple iOS virus hits within a popular free game. As users click on the ad to play a game for free, their iOS 11 device will be compromised, leaking all data stored in the local Safari password storage vault. 4. Major increase in gaming delete-to-ware infections. Gaming delete-to-ware infections across most major platforms will increase as botnets continuously attack gaming networks and devices such as Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo systems with the sole intention of rendering the machine inoperable. The malware is downloaded as an embedded game add-on, causing millions of devices to need to be replaced. 3. Major healthcare breach releases direct medical history of celebrities. Here's a salacious one for you. Direct attacks on celebrities will continue in order to one-up the competition with leaks of celebrity information. Healthcare records will be stolen that indicate celebrity plastic surgery, pregnancies, and full disease history, causing the total downfall of some and the rise of others. 2. Increase in mobile phone spam. With there being more mobile phones in most countries than there are citizens in those countries, mobile phone spam will rise 10,000% due to automated spam and dialing botnets that essentially render most phones unusable because they receive so many phone calls from unidentified numbers. This rise in phone spam pushes cellular carriers to start to require that end users adopt an opt-in policy so only those in their contacts can call them. 1. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. If we think the headlines shocked us with Equifax, SEC, and NSA, we will learn that large organizations have poor cybersecurity hygiene, are not meeting regulations, and are failing to enforce the policies they developed, recommend, and enforce on others. Next year's news will have even more high-profile names and the root causes will be as shocking as the OMB breach.